All right, guys, welcome to another episode of How Ugly Is My Face, where I enjoy what's going on in the modern world of technology, maybe. Look at this. Do you guys remember what this is? It is an atlas with none other than road maps. How cool is that? There's United States, Canada, and Mexico. And the reason why I bring this is because the Gulf. No, I'm just kidding. The Gulf is no more. No, that's not why I brought this here. And it's not because possibly the Olympics will be in Mexico this year. Is it this year? I don't know. It's going to be one of these years. But possibly it could be in Mexico. No, that's not why I'm here. The reason I'm here is I wanted to talk about three cool things. So there's a TV show. I watched the end of Squid Games. And that, my friends, is awesome. Now, the reason why it's awesome is not necessarily because I wanted the storyline to end the way that it did. Because, obviously, as somebody who likes a happy ending, that was not it, right? That was not it. But the thing is, just like they made a huge fuss about the movie Electric State, there are certain movies and certain TV series that are a perfect representation of dystopic situations that exist in our reality. And I thought that, just as I said this before in the previous series of the Squid Games, is I think they understand capitalism. They understand capitalism better than Americans do. It would seem that since Americans speak so much about capitalism and they speak so much about democracy and all that good stuff, and that we have a democratic republic and all that stuff, and I think the other countries are listening to us ramble about stuff. But I think, at least I think, in the Korean mind of that particular guy who made the movie, he gets it. He gets it better than we get it. So, hats off. I always like to give credit where credit is due. And I think the way that it was acted, the way that it was explained at the very end, is exactly how people would do it. It would not be a happy ending. It would be a disaster. The main character that goes back in the game, and this is a big spoiler alert, this basically tells you the whole movie in a nutshell. So if you don't want to hear what I'm going to have to say because you still want to watch the episodes of Netflix series, don't listen further than here. But the main character goes back into the game a second time. Apparently nobody's won the game twice. And his purpose in life at that point is to save as many people as he possibly could throughout the TV series. And at the very end, he's not even able to save himself. That, if that is not the perfect metaphor for what is happening to the fabric of American society, I really don't know what is. It is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece that shows you step by step how people are so greedy, the avarice, the incredible stupidity, and the thought process of all this, and how they end up destroying their lives one after another. Like dominoes, boom, 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 the dominoes fall, and you see this. I mean, it was a masterpiece. I love it. I understand why other people don't love it. They didn't want and expected this to be the way that it ended up being. But for me, it was perfect. Because it really shows you the reality of what is happening to the American way. And it's falling. Collapsing one domino after another. And as I've explained in another video, America is not falling just because of enemies within or outside. It's not the enemies the media is talking about